Hey guys, what's up? Today I have a very nice and concise PU match, which I've been very missing. It's just kind of weird because PU changes so much. Like things go up to NU one month, and then the next month they go down. Or well, sorry, next tier change, so 3 months. Anyways, yeah. So I'm facing Pyrotoz or Pyrotoz, whatever. And I know he's a good player because I've battled him before, and I'm going to have to act a little bit differently than I normally do. So I have Electabuzz, he's Scarfed. I know he's faster than everything on his team. So what I need to do is get rid of that Sandshrew. So he's going to lead with his Frillish, I believe, expecting me to lead with Pupitar to get up Stealth Rock. But I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to go for the HP Ice right away because I know he's super tempted to go to it because I'm super tempted to go for the Electric Attack, but he goes to his Monferno, so if I had gone for the Electric Attack, it would have done quite a lot of damage. A stab Volt Switch to a Monferno would have done at least half, so like I said, he's playing differently because he knows that I'm a good player as well. So I go to Flareon, he's going to switch to his Sandshrew. Like I said, want to get Sandshrew out of the way because then I can just dominate with Electabuzz, no problem. So I Toxic him, I figure he's going to Stealth Rock. Even if he wants to Earthquake me, it'll do a lot, but it's not going to kill me because Sandshrew is very weak. He gets the knockoff, predicting the switch to Tangela, but I'm going to stay in, like I said, just go for Lava Plumes. I need to kill him. I go for Toxic, predicting the switch to his Frillish to maybe save his Sandshrew because he has to, kind of, for Electabuzz, but he doesn't. And I'm able to take it out, which is great because now, like I said, my Electabuzz really can kill so much. I mean, Butterfree and Murkrow and Frillish are all weak, and then Monferno dies with Thunderbolt anyways, and Rampardo's pretty sure he dies with Thunderbolt, or two anyways. Definitely two. I'm going to go for the Lava Plume. Don't care if my Flareon goes to sleep. Don't really need it all that much. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's not going to Sleep Powder, at least on the first turn, because I do have Electabuzz, and those usually carry Vital Spirit, and mine does indeed have Vital Spirit. I switch out now because I figure he's not going to want to keep subbing, but he goes for the Bug Buzz, predicting the switch, which was amazing. And, of course, would have done, like, nothing to Flareon, but Quiver Dance obviously would have been better. But yeah, so I go for the Thunderbolt. He's got to switch out because, even if I'm not Scarfed, I'm faster than him. And I go for the Thunderbolt. I could have gone for the Voltage, but I'm like, there's no point because I sit in here and Thunderbolt everything, right? Like, I don't need to be switching out and taking damage from Stealth Rock and waiting for better times to come back in. Just Thunderbolt. So that's what I do. He goes to Monferno. He takes a hit, actually. So I think he might be a Violite. Or maybe I'm just a little bit over... whatever. So he comes into Murkrow, he Sucker Punches me and kills me, which kind of sucks, but I go to Pupitar because I figure he doesn't have Life Orb, so he's not an all-out attacker, and even if he does have Brave Bird, Pupitar resists it, and I have a Violet. He goes for Sub, which leads me to believe he's Sub Roost, and he just has Sucker Punch just for an attack. I go for Dragon Dance. He's got to switch out because he knows I'm, going to just destroy him with, all my attacks and speeds, and he's going to need to, not do that. So he was predicting, I guess, another Dragon Dance. I just go for the Stone Edge, and then I go for the Earthquake to clean him up. I think a +2 probably would have killed him anyways. He might have lived, and he could have been able to hit me with a Skull, but I don't, even then, it probably wouldn't have killed him. Even if it burned me, I have Shed Skin, so it's not a big deal, but, because I do have the Violite. Skull's kind of powerful anyways. Here he makes a good play. He goes for Rampardos. He knows I'm going to Earthquake, so he switches to Murkrow so he can get off the surprise Mirror move, which is a nice attack, but because of my Violet, I am able to live it. And I hit him with a Stone Edge, and that's going to take him out. All he's got left is Rampardos. He's not Scarfed. If he was Scarfed, he would actually be faster than me, assuming he's Jolly and not Adamant. But I think Monferno was the Scarfed one, because he does not speed me that, or he's just Adamant. And I get a Pupitar sweep. A Dragon Dance Pupitar sweep. I've been trying to use Pupitar for so long. The first set I made was like a defensive set kind of thing. Like, Stealth Rock and Earthquake and like Rock Slide. And I think I had Rest on it or maybe Roar or something like that. But I don't know if it was Roar. I don't think it gets Roar. Pupitar doesn't really move its mouth. But anyways, it just wasn't working because Pupitar defensively is... Rock Ground is a bad defensive type. Quad weak to water, quad weak to grass, weak to ice, weak to fighting, weak to ground. Great types on all, on both sides of the spectrum, so it's really hard to do. And his stats really aren't that great. I mean, they're like 70-70 defenses, which is okay, but not amazing. I mean, with a Violite, they're pretty good, but... Anyways, so I decided, screw it, let's just go offensive. I mean, Edgequake is a ridiculously good combo. He's got only 85 base attack, but and his speed's only 51. But after a Dragon Dance, he can outspeed a lot of things. Almost, I think it's almost base 100s. So he just really has to worry about Scarfers. But, if you go in at the right time, like I did against a defensive Pokemon, I get a free Dragon Dance up, and I basically just sweep his team. And I literally picked Pupitar, and I'm like, I picked him first. And I'm like, But then I'm like, no, I want to use him. Screw this. I don't care if he doesn't really do much. I want to use him. And I did. And he got a sweep. And I'm so excited because, who the fuck uses Pupitar? Other than NBZ and calling it Pupitar. But, like, I don't know. I found it very exciting. And to play against someone of Pyrotoz's skill, I know he's good. And he played well. He just, sweeps happen because, like, I was going to go into Linoon against his Honchkrow or Murkrow, but I'm like, what if he has Brave Bird? Or what if he has Taunt or something so I can't Belly Drum? That would be stupid. Plus, I don't know. It was kind of I didn't really want to take a big hit in Belly Drum, basically, because even if I do Belly Drum, he can still hit me with a Sucker Punch. So, yeah, Pupitar was the right move. Defensive, Sucker Punch doesn't do anything while I'm Dragon Dancing, of course, and then if he has Brave Bird, it doesn't do much at all. And because he wasn't Life Orb, I wasn't fearing the superpower or anything like that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Like I said, concise, short, good, to the point, and I had a lot of fun. I always enjoy getting to use new sets, and like I said, I tried defensive, and then I built this, and I have a Curse Rest set, and I'd never used them, and then I finally did, and look what happened. So sometimes ingenuity ends up working out for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all on Monday.